When comedy legend George Burns passed away at the age of 100, the world believed it understood the men behind the cigar, the wit, and the timeless charm. But what emerged after his death stunned even those closest to him. George Burns had arranged for nearly his entire fortune to go to just one person. For decades, Burns was seen as Hollywood's ultimate survivor, outliving friends, trends, and even entire eras of entertainment. Yet behind the jokes and calm demeanor was a man whose loyalty and emotional life ran far deeper than anyone imagined. The decision wasn't impulsive or controversial to him, it was deeply personal, rooted in love, devotion, and a bond that shaped his final years. That one person, according to those familiar with Burns' estate, was not a distant relative or a surprise outsider, but someone who had stood by him through loss, aging, and profound loneliness. After the death of his wife and comedy partner Gracie Allen, Burns' world changed forever. Friends said he never truly recovered from losing her, even as he continued performing well into his later years. His estate plan reflected that truth. Rather than dividing his wealth among many heirs or institutions, Burns chose to honor the connection that mattered most to him, preserving a legacy that symbolized devotion rather than wealth. Insiders revealed that Burns believed money should follow meaning, not obligation. He reportedly felt that spreading his fortune thin would diminish its purpose, while leaving it to one person ensured that it remained a symbol of trust and gratitude. This decision surprised Hollywood, but to those who knew Burns personally, it made perfect sense. He valued loyalty above all else and believed that the greatest gift he could leave behind was recognition of a bond that had carried him through life's most difficult moments. In the end, George Burns' final act was not a joke or a punchline, it was a quiet statement about love, remembrance, and choice. His decision challenged traditional expectations and reminded the world that true legacy isn't measured by how much you give away, but by why you give it. By leaving his entire fortune to just one person, Burns revealed the most human truth of all: even legends want to be remembered not for what they owned, but for who mattered most when the curtain finally fell.